With a little more than a month left in the high school volleyball regular season, many of San Antonio's area's best teams just keep on winning. KSAT 12's Andrew Seeley has more on a pair of dominant teams that were in action last night.
Davenport put on a show at home in a District 27 4A clash against Canyon Lake. The Wolves faced adversity once in the first set with the match tied at 19 all, and they responded by ending the set on a 6-0 run and cruising from there to a convincing sweep of the Hawks, 25-19, 25-7, and 25-13.
We were just like, we got to get it together. We didn't really feel like we had it in our intensity. We just had to pick it up and just work hard together as a team. We really needed to talk more on the court, and that's what really helped us.
Davenport is now 4-0 in district play. The Wolves are 26-4 overall this year, and they've now won 9 straight games. Not bad for their second season of varsity competition.
It feels great, and we're just going to keep going. We're going to try and stay undefeated throughout the whole district. We want to get first and finish out this last round and go next round undefeated.
Just a few miles to the southwest, defending Class 5A regional champs Canyon cruised past Veterans Memorial on the road in a 3-set sweep. The Cougarettes look very different this year, but they're 4-0 in district, all while shouldering the pressure of wanting to go back-to-back.
And I think we feel the pressure, but we all love it. The pressure is what drives us to do it again. We're definitely gaining more confidence, especially after losing people last year, but also we have people who are very, versatile, and everyone can really do a lot of things on the court.
That's not all. In case you missed it, Brandeis took on Clark in a crucial District 28 6A showdown at Northside Sports Gym. We have highlights from that match and more from Davenport and Canyon right now on the BGC page at ksat.com. For KSAT 12 Sports, I'm Andrew Seeley.
Thank you, Andrew. The San Antonio Missions open up their Texas League Southern Division Playoff Series at Frisco last night. Top of the first, Western Rivas comes up in an RBI single as the Missions strike first, 1-0. Top of the fourth, Connor Hollis sends a 2-run single to center field, and the Missions lead 3-0, but the Rough Riders come back to win Game 1 7-3. Game 2 is tomorrow night at the Wolf. Now, the Missions need to win to force a decisive Game 3, which would be Friday night at Wolf Stadium. New York Yankees slugger Aaron Judge hit his 60th home run of the season last night to spark a 5-run ninth-inning rally for a 9-8 Yankees win. 60 homers in a single season ties Judge with Babe Ruth, and now he's 1 homer shy of tying Roger Maris' American League record, single season record of 61 homers he set in 1961, and 2 dingers away from breaking it. Estimates from merch experts value the record-breaking ball in the low 6 figures to mid 7 figures. So talk about a money ball. Now, if you catch that record-breaking one, you better get ready to fight in those stands because you know people are going to be coming after you for that ball.
What if he does it on the road?
Still. Ooh. I know, but Yankees fans probably won't be happy about that.
No, not at all. I guess that's one ball you don't throw back.
No, you don't throw that one back. You keep that, baby.
Keep that one.
College education, paid for.
There you go.
Maybe. We're going to head over to SA Live. Hey, guys.
How are you?
Good.
Okay, a lot of times my wife and I are always like, we need a new restaurant to go to. And there's a place, believe it or not, on the Riverwalk. No, it's not a touristy kind of place. Look at some of these dishes they are serving up.
Oh, yes. We're going to give you a treat today with Domingos. And here's the thing. This food is like elevated Mexico City street food.
It would be like dining in Mexico City. We're going to tell you all about that.
All right. And our Jen Tobias Strusky is out at the zoo with a preview of Zoo Fest.
Yes, that's right. And we're just outside of the zoo, and it's at Sunken Garden Theater, the first of its kind festival benefiting the San Antonio Zoo. And we are getting a sample of the music, but we have everything you need to know if you'd like to attend. Back to you guys.
It may not feel like fall, but Stephanie Pena Frost is going to make it taste like fall.
Yes. So these are some really cute, it's a fun treat. It's a pumpkin donut hole, and you stick a little acorn in it, you dust it with some chocolate frosting and some little fall leaves, and it turns into your little personal acorn.
I love that.
All right, so we want to know, with fall eventually going to be here, would you rather go through a corn maze or a haunted house? Which is your favorite? Let us know at SA Live KSAT, and you may see your answer in the show. And we've had barnyard animals on before, and you never know what's going to happen. This is from last time. So we're going to give you a preview of the Comal County Fair that takes place all this weekend.
Oh, that video never dies.
We made it up into the 90s now. 97, the forecast high today. The record is 100, so I don't think we get there, but we'll get close. 99 Thursday and Friday near some records both of those days, as well as we officially welcome fall into the picture here. Partly cloudy skies this weekend. There is a small outside chance for shower Monday as front comes through. Does cool us down slightly on Tuesday, but this is a hot forecast, guys.
Oh, yeah. It's back.
Yeah.
We're used to it.
For a few days. Speaking of back, it's always interesting to see how the producers for SA Live find a way to sneak that goat video in there of Mike. Always working. All right, so here's a dry mic right now. SA Live starts
Right now.
Go to sleep, the little baby piggy. Coming up today on SA Live, Comal County Fair and Rodeo is going on this weekend, and there's a lot of little baby farm animals for you to pet. Is this better? Yes, it is.
Plus, breakfast, dinner, and everything in between, this Riverwalk hotspot shows us how they have something for everyone. Well, don't wait for the weather. We've got great DIY fall crafts to make it feel more like the season right inside your home. It's all today on SA Live.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Look at the little baby chicks. Aren't they adorable? Only about 3 days old, believe it or not.
Look at that.
Happy Wednesday. Our fall kickoff week continues. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage.
Oh, and I'm Fiona Gorstiza. We want to know, would you rather, kind of go through a corn maze or a haunted house?
If it was not 99 degrees, well, I was going to say, if it was not 99 degrees, I would say corn maze. I think that's a little more fallish.
Okay.
Even though I love Halloween.
Okay, haunted house all the way. You
Really?
know that answer. You know that.
Any more
Who
haunted
knows that?
houses just don't do it. I don't know why.
Okay, that's fine. Stay in your
Corn
lane.
maze.
Let us know at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter which one you would.
But not if it's 99.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Okay.
I hear a lamb in the background.
Yes. Are you? Okay, well, if you're missing rodeo season, guess what? Starting today, you can bring out your inner cowboy as the Wild West once again comes back to South Texas.
And Jill Bennett from the Comal County Fair and Rodeo has brought some baby barnyard animals to get ready for the rodeo. Welcome, welcome. We've just got a nice little variety from
Thank
the
you.
barnyard
Yes,
here.
these are all babies that are going to will be in the baby barnyard. We've got a little baby pot-bellied pig. She finally has settled down. Her name is Prissy Pot.
Prissy Pot.
Prissy Pot. Yes, and she's finally happy because I'm
she's
holding
sleeping?
her. She is finally gone to sleep. It's the grandmother touch.
Pigs usually don't like to be.
This is your moment.
They don't like to be held.
She likes to be cuddled. Maybe she's a snuggle bug.
Wrap them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, how much bigger is she going to get?
She will not get much bigger. She maybe 5 or 6 pounds, small dog kind of thing. Can't overfeed them because that's when you see the really, really fat ones that have trouble walking around. Right. Yeah, you don't feed them, but just little morsels.
Okay.
So, anyway.
All right. And pigs are actually very clean animals, right?
Yes, they are. Yeah, they are very clean animals. They roll in the mud to keep the flies and keep cool, but they do. They're very smart and very clean.
Well, because people keep them as pets, right?
Right. Right.
Okay, who are we going to next? The chicks or the lamb? Because
Yes, I think he wants to. Yeah.
He wants a little attention there. So
right.
we have a little lammy pie.
We have Bobo. I got him this morning from a friend of mine. She runs the historic Aquifer Ranch, and he is a bottle baby. And he's a full-blown. I can't remember what breed she told me, but anyway, he is a bottle baby, and yeah, he's a star today.
Aww.
And then will he get to be just a regular full-size big old sheep?
Yes.
Okay.
He will be a normal size. He's Rambouillet. Sorry, I couldn't come up with a breed, but he's a Rambouillet breed.
When do you usually shear a sheep the first time around?
In the summertime, usually when they're about a year old, because they get really, really hot, and so you shear them down slick and, not all the way down to the skin. But
so he's never been sheared before?
He's never been shorn, no.
Okay.
So,
and that's the finest wool, the first shearing, right? Usually?
Yeah, sometimes it kind of depends on really on where they've been kept.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, I mean, if it's good wool or bad wool or that kind of thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
All right, and we have some chirping
We
going on
have some
in here.
chirping baby chicks. They were hatched about 3 days ago. The little red one's going to sleep.
You just have your touch.
It's because you're here. Baby animals always nap when you're around.
Right. So I have.
Just falls asleep listening
And
to
I know nothing about chicks other than they have feathers and wings and those 2 feet. You know, I mean, that is it. So I am not a chicken person, but
again,
I do love the baby chicks.
But again, all part of the baby barnyard,
yes,
right?
we have 100 baby chicks out there for kids to pet on. At the in the baby barnyard, we have a baby chicks area, so they can pet on the baby chicks.
And these guys will eventually be able to take flight, not like long distances, but.
Oh yeah, in another day or two, they'll be able to hop out of this basket.
No problem.
No problem.
They're already trying.
They are, and we have to keep lids on their container in the barn after a couple days.
So everything kicking off, of course, this weekend.
Yes.
Take us through the weekend. What can folks expect?
Tonight we start with Night in Old New Braunfels. The carnival opens up tonight as well. We'll have a DJ playing out there, and we will present the Rodeo Queen and the Fair Queen court as well, and say goodbye to our former courts. And then tomorrow, currently the Home and Heritage are bringing in their judging things, and so they will be open tomorrow that everybody can see what their awards are. And we don't have a hay show. We didn't cut any hay this year. It's too dry. But we start with livestock shows on Friday. The baby barnyard opens tonight as well. Let's see, what else?
And then there's mutton
busting at the rodeo on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday afternoon with the bull buck out.
And great entertainment,
And
right?
we have great entertainment. Our headliner this year is Kevin Fowler on Friday night. And then we have a County Line Band, who's a local band made up of several of my friends, on Thursday night. And we have different ones opening for each of those.
And so admission gets you what?
Admission gets you in the gate. It is for 12 and up. Or 12 to adults, it's $12, and then 5 to 11 ages, it's $5.
Entertainment included?
Entertainment included, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
It's good
and
buy.
All the great fair and carnival food, right?
Oh gosh, everything. Funnel cakes, pork chop on a stick is a hit.
Close his ears when you say pork chop.
Yeah, we'll close this one's ears, and when we say pork chop and sausage.
Okay, he is just dead to the world, napping there.
Yeah, he's wiped. I think she needed a nap. She was on the back of my truck coming through San Antonio.
And of course, right there in New Braunfels, across from the library.
The public
right?
library at 701 East Common Street. Sorry, and there's the parking right there, right across as you cross the river bridge, and then parking all up and down the streets that everybody opens up their yards for.
Yay! All right. Well, the Comal County Fair and Rodeo starts today, goes through Sunday. And for more information, just head to our website, salive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Thank you.
Thank you.
She was so worried
You're
that the pig was going to make so much noise in this interview, and just slept right through it.
If she didn't smell so bad, I'd let Fritzy hold her going home.
It does kind of smell like a pig. Anyway, first of a kind event is coming to Sunken Garden Theater, and it's all to benefit the San Antonio Zoo.
Our Jen Tobias Strusky joins us at the zoo with a preview of Zoo Fest. Hey there.
Hello, yes, we're just outside of the zoo, and from country to rock to Latin bands and your favorite cover bands like Finding Friday. And here to tell us everything we need to know is Hope Roth, VP of Marketing Communications and Sales at the Zoo. Hello, so fun.
We are so excited about Zoo Fest coming October 22nd here at Sunken Garden Theater. And Finding Friday is going to be our opening band.
So exciting. You guys are great, by the way. Love it. They got me moving out here in the heat, right? I love it. So let's talk about Zoo Fest. What do people need to know? This is a first ever.
So this is a first ever. And one thing to know is this is an all-day music festival. It is going to have country, rock, Latin. The gates are going to open at 2 p.m. and there's going to be live music all the way up until 11 p.m.
And what do people get when they purchase a Zoo Fest ticket?
Well, we have 3 different ticket levels, and the general admission is only $40. And you actually, with every ticket, receive an admission ticket to San Antonio Zoo. So you can actually go to the zoo, come to the concert, you could even go back to the zoo and come back to the show. So it's going to be such a fun day, and it's the first time we've ever done something like this. This whole concert, Zoo Fest, and this live music is all to benefit the animals here at San Antonio Zoo.
And the distinction, we want to make sure people know that it is at Sunken Garden Theater. So yeah, we are
100%. It is at Sunken Garden Theater, and again, this is a benefit concert, and our vision is to secure a future for wildlife, and we want to have fun doing it. So Zoo Fest came about, and we are going to have 4 different bands. Our headliner is actually Josh Abbott Band. We're also going to have A.B. Quintanilla and the Cumbia All-Stars, as well as the Spin Doctors. And like I said, our opening band is Finding Friday.
Finding Friday, and we have the train coming by, so let's look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, I love it. Yeah, so you can see how close we are to Sunken Garden Theater, the train that people can enjoy along when you come here at the zoo. And I think Finding Friday is going to play a little for us.
Let's hear it.
All right.
And everybody's favorite band.
Yes. One more time, guys. All right, again, the first ever Zoo Fest benefiting the San Antonio Zoo will be October 22nd from 2 to 11 p.m. at Sunken Garden Theater. For tickets and more information, visit sazoo.org/ZooFest. All right, guys, and stick around because we are going inside the zoo in the second half of the show because we can't forget about Zoo Boo. That's another great event happening here at the San Antonio Zoo. Back to you guys.
Very good, Jen. Finding Friday. They always sound so good.
Yes, indeed. I love that. So, hey, back to our barnyard animals very quickly out there, the petting animals. We were talking about the baby chicks. You know, they're not very expensive. They're actually kind of cheap.
Yes, and you know how baby animals always get so relaxed around you? Right there. Clean up aisle 5. Yep. All right, still ahead on SA Live.
Thank
At least it
goodness
wasn't on your
holding the
shirt. Yes, it wasn't on your shirt this time. It's another reason for locals to visit the Riverwalk. We check out some of the popular dishes at this open-air restaurant with a little something for everyone.
But first, it's our kickoff to fall week, and one of the best parts of the season is snacks. Yes, indeed, the food. We're showing you how to make some easy DIY fall treats. That's next on SA Live. I love fall. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, of course, Fallelujah! Tomorrow's the official first day of fall. Begins tomorrow evening, and well, since we can't celebrate outside, since the weather is going to be 99 tomorrow, might as well have something nice and sweet. Don't blame it on me.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. All right, so Stephanie Peña-Frost, owner of Princess and the Monkey Home Decor, is here to show us some great fall treat recipes that you can make at home.
Yes.
That is the cutest thing ever.
It's
and
super
that's what we're making,
cute.
right?
It's super cute. Chocolate bundt cakes. I love a good bundt cake. And this one is just an easy cake mix. It's not even from scratch. And you do 2, put it together, and then you make your own little pumpkin right there.
So you've actually taken 2 and, whoops, I got,
you got some frosting. I took 2.
And did them.
Yeah, so I cut the tops off to kind of level it out, and then what I did with the tops is I made these little cake pops with some cajete and some extra frosting, and then put the almond bark on it. Really easy.
And the reason why you do 2 is to give it that obviously pumpkin kind of shape.
So pumpkin look. Yes.
Okay. And what do we have here?
So that is just regular icing out of a can with yellow and red food coloring, and you have to use so much of it, so it really does thin it out. But if you want it to thin out a little bit more, you could put a little bit of water in it to kind of get it extra runny. Okay. Like that, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And just let it kind of ooze down the sides like that.
Down the side like that.
And for the center, what did you use?
So I saw it with a green cone, but you can't find those anywhere. So I just took a regular sugar cone, dusted it with some cocoa powder to make it a brown cone, stuck it in the center like that. And it gives you that top of a pumpkin, of a pumpkin kind of look.
Oh, I love that.
And then you top it off with the little sprinkles there.
And the cocoa powder is just thin enough that it will stick to that.
That it will stick
cone
to it.
pretty well.
Yes.
So, okay.
Yes.
Oh, whoopsie.
Exactly.
Come on.
I know. Just make a big mess. It's all
I'm
good.
just gonna make a big mess.
And then your
sprinkle.
sprinkles.
Stick to the cone.
And look at that. That was so easy.
Y'all are so much better than
mine. And this is
mine.
going to be so, this is fun to make with the kids.
Yes, and it's perfect for a nice fall kickoff dinner if you want to have one and have a nice little dessert for it. That's a perfect addition to it. For the wonderful South Texas fall weather.
Yes, South Texas fall. Amen to that.
Serve it with ice cream,
Oh, I know. A good ice cream. They have some really great ice creams. You get like a caramel ice cream to put with it. To kind of make it like a caramel, yummy goodness.
That's such a fun, neat
little-
I mean, a perfect centerpiece.
Yes.
While
your
you're,
dessert table.
while you're dining, and then just cut right into it like
So then
that.
the next thing I'm going to have you do is make dog treats, because even dogs like to your pets need to celebrate the fall as well. So that's it's pumpkin, peanut butter, and you get the peanut butter that's the good peanut butter without all the crazy stuff in it, and then oatmeal, and then you mix it all together, and then you roll it into balls. And it is edible. It is food safe. So if one of y'all wanted to try it, I had one there for you. And
Mike's on it. Mike's on it.
Refrigerator, something like that.
There you go. It's not going to be sweet at all because it has no extra spices, but it's a good dog treat.
I mean,
it's
very, very bland, but
yes. So one of the things that I did to kind of bring out to y'all, and I let y'all taste, is this praline crunch. It's with Chex Mix, and then you make a praline sauce for it that has brown sugar, Karo syrup, butter, vanilla, and then you roast it in the oven for an hour, and it comes out with this most amazing Chex Mix that somebody here amongst us has been eating it constantly.
Yeah, that right there.
It's so good.
if you want to do yourself a favor, make that stuff.
Yes.
That is
You can't stop.
So,
So this is a fun, messy craft. This is a one that kids would love to kind of partake
Now,
in.
do you have to refrigerate these or anything?
So you put them on a tray and then you refrigerate them. Yes.
Okay. And then you just give that to we
Make
should
a
have kept
round
these for
little
the
ball.
barnyard animal.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then the final
What's
thing
the
that we
final
have, the
touch? Oh, yeah,
final
real
thing is a moonshine cocktail for you. It's vodka with caramel, and you let it sit for a week. I put it with some cold brew coffee, top it with some whipped cream, and there you go.
So you just let the caramel kind of dissolve in there, right?
Yes, you let the caramel dissolve in there. Takes about a week to do it, and it's super, super yummy.
Of course, Mermaid Festival happening.
Mermaid Festival. I'll be in San Marcos at the Mermaid Festival this weekend, and it's a whole day of mermaids and costumes, parades, arts and crafts fair. It's a really great time,
Great place
and it's
to
free.
find unique gifts, great hostess gifts, everything. Don't forget, Princess and the Monkey Home Decor will be at the Mermaid Festival this Saturday in San Marcos. For more, just head to our website. You know what to do. Okay, still ahead on SA Live. Looking for some spooky but safe fun? We check out some of the family-friendly activities and how long you can enjoy the event.
Keep on, my mouth is
And
full.
next, and whether you're looking for a great date night or a brunch spot with friends, we check out this Riverwalk restaurant that has something for everyone. It's straight ahead on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, whether you're looking for the perfect date night spot or just a fun brunch with friends, this Riverwalk restaurant has it all.
And Chef Arturo Trevino from Domingo Restaurant is here to show us one of the most popular items on the menu.
All
Welcome,
right.
Chef.
Yes, what are we making?
Today we're making the Halibu Rojo. That's one of the newest dishes we have on the menu. It's actually really good for fall. You know, we want something hot and colorful. So we're gonna start making that over there, right?
And it almost looks like it's over kind of a sort of a stew that we're making.
Yeah, it's kind of like a stew. In Mexico, we call it Calabacita.
Okay.
And that's the thing. So you're going to feel like you're dining in Mexico City, right? With the style of the food.
That's our idea.
And so what's he cooking down in there?
So he's cooking onions, garlic, zucchini, squash, and once it's all cooked, we are going to add the tomato soup.
Okay.
And we're gonna add some chicken stock and some spices, some bay leaf, and then we let it reduce.
All right.
And squash is a great fall vegetable, and you have such a lovely even dice on there. What's your secret?
We need to remove the seeds, so when we are making the stew, it doesn't get like too soupy, so we have a nice tender dish, which what we like. And this is one of the nicest additions that we add to Domingo Restaurant, part of the new menu, and people loved it. It's really good, actually.
Okay, so some of the other seasonings that are going in here. What do we have in there?
I have some smoked paprika. I have a bay leaf, salt, and some oregano.
Okay. Well, that you could just have a nice crusty hunk of bread and eat that as soup like that. Put something in there. So the halibut then, and we have it right over here.
Got it.
Why halibut?
We choose halibut because it's a better quality fish. It's really tender, full of flavor. The good thing about this halibut is we marinate in achiote, which is a very traditional spices in Mexico, and it gives that really nice red color. That when you dice on it and dig on it, it's white inside, and you have that red cover on top, which is really good. You can smell it, right? It's good.
That aroma right now is heavenly.
Now let's talk, well, that's kind of cooking up. What are some of the other dishes there on the menu?
So we have the Halibut Ceviche. People will now know, but our Halibut Ceviche is different. We make it with a vinaigrette instead of lime juice. And we put coconut chips, radishes, tomatoes, micro cilantro, and watermelon. So it gives that little freshness to the dish.
That creaminess to it too, instead of just the usual lime juice.
Just the lime juice.
Typical ceviche. And a lot of folks don't go to the Riverwalk that are locals. It's more touristy and all that stuff. But you said, hey, locals come on down, and a good reason why, right?
Well, we want to offer something different, and Domingo is actually what we're doing right now. So you want to try something different and you feel like you're somewhere else, like Mexico City, Tulum, Playa del Carmen, this is a great spot for that.
We're not Tex-Mex. Right.
So you will come and enjoy something like that, achiote, epazote, bay leaves, and all those traditional herbs that people don't use anymore and very often here in San Antonio.
Okay.
And you have a nice cocktail too, right?
We have a nice cocktail. It's called Candid Paloma. And it's like the traditional one, tequila, grapefruit juice, and then we do the rim with some tamarindo.
Okay.
Who doesn't like tamarindo, right?
Yes.
Some tamarindo and tajin.
So rim the glass with the tajin.
And we have the ice. You want to pour the Topo Chico.
Okay. And what are some of the other, while you're doing that, dishes on the menu?
We have the elote steamed corn. Traditional. We put jalapenos, onions, cotija cheese, red chili flakes, and our special touch, which is epazote. In San Antonio, people also use that a lot, but in Mexico City, you will find it very often on the street.
Okay. Now, obviously, that would cook down a little bit more, some of that, but look at how beautiful that looks. And I'm going to have to try. And you said halibut, a nice, look at that, and stark white there on the inside. That meat is just so beautiful.
And then we can finish that dish with some lemon juice, lemon zest, and some red pickled onions as well.
And Domingo's is part of Canopy Hotels, right?
Yes, we're inside of the Canopy Hotel by Hilton at the Riverwalk.
Great texture to that, great little, and the spices on the outside too. It has a nice little flavor to it. Thank you. All right. Where do you find Domingo Restaurant?
We're inside of the Canopy Hotel at the Hilton, and we're on the Riverwalk front of the Aztec Theater. We have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we offer brunch as well, which is pretty busy all the time.
All right. Well, for more information on Domingo Restaurant and Otro Bar, go to our website, SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code right there at the bottom of your screen.
All right, still ahead on the show. It might not feel like fall outside, but you can make it feel like fall inside. We're making some DIY home decor, and we're going to tell you where you can find some fun fall gear around town.
And next, get the most use out of these costumes as you can, where you can start celebrating Halloween at a spooky but safe spot. Our Jen Tobias-Strusky has the details, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, of course, fall officially begins tomorrow evening, and you can tell because there's a spooky fun event happening at the San Antonio Zoo.
Yes, our Jen Tobias-Strusky is out there with what you can expect at Zubu. Hey there, Jen.
Hello. Yes, guys, the Zubu fun has already begun, right? Like that little rhyme? They have trick-or-treating, pumpkin spice, and everything nice for families. And joining me now is Kyle Perez, Director of Public Relations. And we have quite the setup here. Let's talk about what's new with Zubu.
Absolutely. So it's going to be a super fun season of Zubu, as it always is here at San Antonio Zoo. But we have a lot of new activations that we're excited to tell you about. We have a new executive chef who crafted delicious food offerings just for Zubu. Right at the front here, we have zombie brains, which is actually fried cauliflower and absolutely adorable and delicious. And then right behind it, we got our hella hot chicken sandwich, which is gooey and great all at the same time. And then, of course, for our adults, we have alcohol that people can enjoy, adult beverages such as the Black Magic, but also mocktails such as the apple cider for our kids as well. Lots of fun things happening, lots of new things too, and we're so excited y'all are here with us.
And then as far as some merchandise too, right, that you have?
Absolutely. So not a lot of people know we have a chupacabra here at San Antonio Zoo.
No way.
And everyone that comes can visit the chupacabra here at the zoo, but also get some wonderful merch that is definitely going to sell out by the end of Zubu. So come on down, get your chupacabra merch and learn about the mystical creature.
Ooh, yes, I have to teach my kids about the chupacabra. Now let's talk about free trick-or-treating. Right?
Absolutely. So throughout the zoo, we have free trick-or-treating in over 10 candy stations, which is so exciting. So kids can come, get free candy, and then the adults can get their adult beverage as well. But we have other activations such as mages that go throughout and teach us about conservation and what it means to be an animal ambassador here at San Antonio Zoo.
Yes, and speaking of, right, having some of these animal ambassadors, back here we have Thor.
Thor.
Which is a friendly snake. Don't worry, guys.
Yes.
And he told me he likes the heat, right? He's okay. He's good.
Absolutely. So this is another activation that we have during Zubu, part of our creature feature. So you can meet these animals up close and personal and learn about what we're doing here to secure a future for wildlife, but also see some slimy and slithery creatures as well, which is really great to have a good time.
I love the combination of the education, conservation, yet the fun at Zubu. Now, September is Frontline Heroes Appreciation Month. So tell us about your special deal that you have.
Absolutely. So Frontline Heroes Appreciation here at San Antonio Zoo, we absolutely love our doctors, our nurses, our police officers, our firefighters, and our EMT workers. And for the month of September, they get in for free here at San Antonio Zoo. And that includes 2 weeks of Zubu. So come on down, bring your family, and it's going to be a great time. And we appreciate those frontline workers so much here.
Got it. And anything else you'd like to add about the experience for families? What should they know if they're coming out here?
Oh, for sure. You can purchase your tickets online, and every ticket that you purchase to San Antonio Zoo really just helps us in our vision of securing a future for wildlife. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, so everything we do here is for the betterment of the animals, and we just appreciate the fun time we're having at Zubu.
And we have to mention that the San Antonio Zoo has been recognized, right, a few times, so we got to throw that in there.
Absolutely. The best zoo in Texas. Little did you know, it's right here in San Antonio.
How about that? Our hometown, right? We're pretty proud of that. All right, again, Zubu is going on now through October 31st here at the San Antonio Zoo. For more information, you can visit sazoo.org. All right, cheers, y'all. Back to you, Fiona Mike.
I can't believe it is Zubu time already.
Right? I know. I'm excited to go.
I know.
Almost makes it feel a little bit cooler outside.
Does it? I don't know if I believe you.
Because I'm inside right now.
I don't know if I believe you. All right, next on SA Live, don't stop believing. Yes, that fall will get here. Until then, we're helping you feel those fall vibes with some DIY decor. Keep it here.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, can you believe?
How many times we're just going to tell that joke over and over?
Thank you to our producer, Robert, for that one. It's the official start of fall tomorrow evening. Well, it definitely doesn't feel like it out there, but we can make it look more fallish and kind of feel more fallish, at least inside.
Yes, Stephanie Pena-Frost is back from Princess and the Monkey Home Decor to help us get those fall vibes inside.
Oh yeah,
All right.
We've got to get some decorating going on. It's not too early, and it's something that you can keep up all season long.
And folks are looking at it right now. This is the cutest fall sign and inexpensive to make.
Very inexpensive to make. So I had some extra charcuterie boards laying around from some other projects. And I got some cute little napkins from the Dollar Tree, and I decoupaged them to the boards. I screwed in little hinges in the back, and it makes this cute little fall sign.
Look.
Now, of course, you can do it for any holiday too. It doesn't just have to be for the fall. So keep that in mind as well. So this is kind of a little.
Well, you can use it to spell out whatever you want.
Whatever.
Welcome. You know.
Exactly.
Where'd you get the little boards? At the restaurant?
I had gotten them at Hobby Lobby, but I've seen them all over the place in different sizes. Like I said, these were just, I got these when they were like 75, 80, 90% off. So I kind of stock up on all that stuff all the time. She's dangerous. She has a glue gun. So the first thing you want to do is you want to glue the letters on.
Okay.
And kind of get them in a nice centered manner. doesn't take a lot of glue because this isn't going to be something in a high traffic area that you're going to have to worry about. Just don't burn yourself. That is a hot tip.
This is one of those perfect things that goes on the entryway table.
Yes.
You know, just when you put the little knicky-knacks on there and stuff.
Or if you're doing like a little collage of your decorations, it would be kind of nice on that little in the centerpiece of a table in front of some other decorations. And you can do kind of whatever you want. You know, you definitely want to have the fall, but then you can decorate it with some ribbon or these cute little glitter leaves that I found as well.
They're so cute. Where did you find the leaves? Also at
Hobby Lobby.
At Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they've got, I had to go in there for something the other day, and well, actually it was Michael's, and my goodness gracious, they have got
He's always in craft stores too.
I know. Well, that's how I met my husband, so it's okay. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
In a craft store?
I met him in a Hobby Lobby. He bumped me with a cart. It was awesome.
And look at how easy and quick that was.
It is definitely easy. I mean, the only thing I really had to worry about was getting the screws not to go all the way through the front of the board because I wasn't paying attention.
Just make sure they're short enough or nipping ends off or something like that.
So this is a fun one. And then the next thing we're going to do, gnomes are still all the rage, which I love because I am a gnome addict. And I saw these really cute pumpkins at the Dollar Tree. And they're $1.25, and I was like, ooh, I can make some real fun gnomes out of that already has the base. It's a cute DIY, easy for people if you don't want to have to sew. So I went and I cut the beards already, and I put the little wood on them, so you could easily do that. But you can find those little wood things at any craft store.
Do you glue
I glue it. Yeah.
The hat on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just put glue on the nose, tack it on the nose.
Okay. Right there. Okay.
And then just pull it down.
Just in one spot.
Just in that one spot.
That's the way I always start it. So I center it there, and then I glue it in the back.
Yeah.
And especially if you're not like playing with it, and if it's not a toy, you don't have to always glue it all the way around. You can just kind of tack it that way. Pull it down.
I see.
And then take finish it off with a cute sunflower. After you do the back.
You could just like right there.
Anywhere you like.
Anywhere. Okay. Hold on.
Just put in there. And
so,
then this goes here.
So you can't forget about accessorizing yourself either. These are some really fun earrings that I came across a vendor at the Chavano Park Farmers Market. She makes these great clay earrings. She just started it this year, and I love them. I have a pair on, and I have these as well. They have some cute little ones for little girls, and they kind of fit every outfit. And then, of course, who doesn't want a good candle for their house? And these are some different scents. They're not your typical pumpkin.
And you are going to be at
the Mermaid Festival in San Marcos on Saturday.
Okay. And you can head on up there, Hays County Courthouse, noon to 7 p.m. this Saturday. Great ideas, and she's just got all these fun stuff.
Thank you.
All right. Next on SA Live, it's the Alamo City's own natural wonder, how you can go inside the Edwards Aquifer like never before, and how schools can get a special free experience. Stay with us.
Well, we are back out here at the Edwards Aquifer Authority Education Outreach Center, and we're doing a little scientific experiment today with senior STEAM educator Sarah Valdez. Thank you very much for having us out here today. So what are we doing out here? Because folks learn all about the aquifer, right?
That's right. So we're going to do a little activity, something like we would do with students when they come into the classroom. We're talking about limestone. The Edwards Aquifer is made out of limestone. So we're going to do a quick test with some hydrochloric acid. That's what you've got in your hand right now.
What will this do and test for?
Well, we've got 3 different rocks, A, B, and C. Well, the only one that's going to have a chemical reaction with the acid is going to be limestone rock. So take a couple of drops on each rock there, and we'll see if it has a chemical reaction. Okay, that's a couple of drops, and it did nothing.
See nothing going on there. So, all right,
try it on B.
Try B.
And it's fizzing.
And why is that fizzing?
That right there is having a chemical reaction because limestone is made out of carbonate material. That means that it's releasing carbon dioxide into the air.
Okay, and why is limestone so, let me just do this one just to prove that it's not limestone, but why is that important that limestone is made out of that? Because it's real porous?
Well, limestone is very, very porous. It's full of holes, and that's really important because it lets water into the Edwards Aquifer, and it's also how we get water out of the Edwards Aquifer.
Okay, so we learned about the Education Outreach Center last time we were here. Some things things that folks should know about it?
Okay, so first of all, you should know that it is free and open to the public to come to the Edwards Aquifer Authority Education Outreach Center. You should also know that we are located on the recharge zone right by the TPC Parkway and right next to our Field Research Park.
Okay, school presentations are free. You do experiments kind of like this. What's involved and what will students learn?
Okay, so in a school presentation, we have about 20 to 30 minutes with one of our educators, and then we do a hands-on activity, and the students will learn about the biology, geology, all about the Edwards Aquifer, why it's important and why we should protect it.
What kind of resources can teachers
We've got
get?
lots of resources for teachers. If you go online, you'll find some of our activities, lesson plans, experiments, videos. We've got all sorts of maps, brochures, and on, and everything is TEKS aligned. Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills.
Okay. And then how can schools sign up for one of these great visits?
And that's super easy. You just go to our website, eaaeoc.org, and click on Schedule a Visit. You can choose a self-guided tour or a school presentation, and then it'll take you to where you choose your time and your date, and you're in.
Okay, and we learned all about the limestone right there. Dissolve that, and that's why I get all the stuff from around my faucets and all that, right?
That's right. And if you come and pay us a visit, students do get a water bottle or a seed packet.
Oh.
So you won't leave empty-handed.
So use the water to plant the seeds, and we're all set, right?
That's right.
Sarah, thank you very much. The Edwards Aquifer Authority Education Outreach Center is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can book your free school visit and presentation today online at eaaeoc.org. Just mention SA Live for those free packets of native seeds for your garden. For more information, call 210-547-2222. Sarah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, tomorrow on SA Live, we continue our fall kickoff week with pumpkin spice ice cream to cool you off during this fall weather we're having. And we feature the local paleteria and ice cream shop that makes this yummy dessert.
Plus, look and be cool this fall with easy hairstyles to keep you on trend and looking fabulous. It's all that and more tomorrow at 1 right here on SA Live. All right, earlier we asked you, would you rather go to a corn maze or a haunted house? Linda says, a corn maze! She's on your island. Oh, what fun.
Corn maze, too old to be chased. Corn maze, as long as it's in the daytime. Oh, why not at nighttime? That's a combination of the two of them. So, hey, don't forget, tomorrow, the official beginning of the Big Give, just in time for fall. Starts at 6 p.m., goes on for 24 hours. Website is up and active right now, and there's different, so many different organizations, but different categories that you can choose from, maybe to find your particular organization.
Yeah, because you could head there now, and you can already start giving. So just go to thebiggivesa.org.
Yes, indeed. We will see you back here tomorrow.